Check, 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 check. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet the last, That's as far as I can go. But, yeah, that's fine. Here, let's try a different one. This one works better. That one worked better at all? A little bit, maybe. Better. Culver's better. Good. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, it's fine. There's not much other noise going on. So, all right, we're good to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School for what could come out to be a conference championship game here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. It is the visiting Auburndale Eagles coming in at 16-4 overall. They're 11-2 in the Merriwood Conference, head coached by Dale Owie. They have won 8 of their last 9 games. Going up against the home Assumption Royals. They are at 17-3 overall. They are 11-2, also in the conference, head coached by Ryan Klein. Good evening, everyone. Steve Maves alongside Vinny Villarreal here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids, as it is going to be a fun one here tonight. And it's hoping for a packed gym. It is getting filled up pretty well here tonight, but we'll see how things match up between these two teams. They did meet back in December, Thursday, December 16th to be exact. It was a 40-34 win for Auburndale in that first game. It was 10-8 at halftime. Auburndale had the lead and then went on a spree in the second half. They made 6 3-pointers in the second half, went on to win 40-34, led by Anna Marie Owie with 14 points, Gracie Krings with 12, and Ayanara for Assumption finished with 13. Josie Earl also in that mix. She had 10 rebounds for the Eagles in the first matchup. Auburndale shot 15 of 37 from the field, just 4 of 10 from the free throw line, and 6 of 20 from beyond the arc in that first matchup. Assumption had 16 turnovers, something they have cleaned up pretty well here in the last couple of weeks. They shot just 13 of 38, 6 of 10 from the line, and 4 of 12 from beyond the arc. After this game, both teams with just 3 games left. Again, it's really hard to believe. I mean, the brackets come out next Monday. The regular season is over next Thursday, the 17th, for Assumption and for Auburndale, and then the playoffs start. Auburndale has come off mentioning those games. They beat Stratford in overtime on January 18th. They took care of Rib Lake 57-46, and then they went up to Phillips and fell to the Loggers 76-64, and then 3 in a row: Newman, Pittsville, and Prentice. They are at Athens on Friday. That game will be on Zaleski Sports. Matt Dickinson and Gavin Zellick will be there for that game. Then they'll host Shatek, and then they will finish up the season hosting Edgar. For the Assumption Royals, coming off of a win against Athens last week, that was a huge win for the Royals. Both teams coming off of three-game winning streaks. Assumption beat Edgar 37-33. Beat Pacelli a couple Saturdays ago, 57-31, and then took down Athens last Thursday, 64-38. And then after this one, they head to Abbotsford on Thursday, host Manawa on Monday next week. That is bracket release day next Monday, and then they will head to Marathon to round out the 2021-2022 season. Again, sit back, relax. It's going to be a fun one here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids, as it is the Assumption Royals Auburndale Eagles Conference Championship most likely on the line. Again, Auburndale has a couple of tough games left. Again, the Merriwood North and South Conference records do count. As mentioned, Auburndale has Athens and Edgar remaining. School song being played by Molly Thomas and the Assumption Pep Band. And then we'll turn it over to our PA announcer for our announcements, our invocation, and our national anthem as well. You're watching Merriwood South Girls Basketball Championship here tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll turn it over to our friends here for our for our announcements, invocation, and national anthem.
Tonight's contest features the Eagles from Auburndale and your very own Royals from Auburndale. Water and popcorn are allowed in the gymnasium. If you have small children attending the game tonight, please be sure that they are seated. Please accompany them if they need to leave the gymnasium. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father, the communities of Auburndale and Assumption, their families and friends, gather before you to give praise and honor to your name. Through this event, help each of us to grow, mature, and witness your presence in our lives. We are a community of people with various backgrounds and abilities. Help each of us, Father, to do our best and to be supportive and respectful of others. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem tonight, performed by the Assumption Pep Band under the direction of Molly Tots.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. As always, wonderfully done job by the Assumption Pep Band. Now the starting lineups first for Auburndale, going quickly. A senior, number 10, Aaliyah Hummus. Junior, number 11, Gracie Krings. Junior, number 30, Ashlyn Grimm. Junior, number 32, Josie Ertl. And junior, number 44, Anna Marie Owie. And for the home Assumption Royals, coming in at 17-3 overall, 11-2 in the conference, will start the same as they have much of this season. At a 5'4" senior, number 3, Ayanara Sancerosas. 5'6" senior, number 10, Izzy Youngworth. 5'7" senior, number 22, Kayla Kirkman. 5'5" junior, number 24, Kristen Casey. And in the center, 5'8" junior, number 40, Molia Colo. Royals again 17-3 on the year. They have lost one game this calendar year, and that was to the Neillsville Warriors, who won their conference pretty handily, if you want to say that. The Clover Bell East was not much of a contest this year for the Neillsville Warriors. As Auburndale in their road blue uniforms, Josie Ertl to jump center. White numerals, Auburndale sketched across the chest. For Assumption, home white uniforms, blue numerals, and Royals sketched across the chest for Assumption. The official tells the Assumption student section to get up on the front row, and we are about to get ready to go. Jack Klatt for Assumption making his way back to the top row. The Auburndale boys here as well. And now they're telling Auburndale maybe to do the same as well. And they're going to tell them to sit up a row to equal it out a little bit. Good crowd on hand. Everybody making sure everybody's equal part here from Assumption. And we are underway in Wisconsin Rapids. Opening tip won by the Assumption Royals. Ionara from left to right. Auburndale runs full man-to-man, and there's going to be an early foul 9 seconds in on Gracie Krings. Gracie, the second leading scorer, 9.8 points a game. Again, Auburndale full man-to-man. As Kayla Kirkman's in the lane, turns around, left hand. Wow, nice move by Kayla Kirkman getting on the board. 2-0 Royals. Much better start already than they had back in mid-December. Krings up to Anna Marie Owie. Again, a lot of juniors on this Auburndale team. Very talented junior class over in Auburndale. Assumption in 2-3 zone. Josie Earl, pull-up jumper, 15-footer, can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Izzy Youngworth. Quickly up ahead to Kristen Casey, right of the circle. Hummus had her hands full against Ionara in their first matchup, did a wonderful job. Ionara had 13 points, but took care of business, did Hummus. Malia Colo at the top of the key, 2-0 Royals. We're a minute into this ball game. Man-to-man the whole way. Again, Hummus with her right on Ionara's hip. That time she's left open. Line drive 3 off the mark and tipped around. Offense rebound by Malia Colo. Colo won that battle against Anna Marie Owie. That's going to be a fun one tonight. Top of the key for Ionara resets the offense. Anna Marie averaging 6.5 rebounds a game. Kirkman, bad pass and out of bounds. Can't force them. That's what the Royals have done at times when they've struggled, is forcing bad passes. Anna Marie Owie in the backcourt, working against Sanse Rosas, and she gets it taken away. Ionara with the layup and in. 4-0 Royals. And Josie Earl, coast to coast, got it poked away by Sanse Rosas. Again, quick hands by the Royals. Kristen Casey, free throw line, over to Sanse Rosas. Malia Colo has Anna Marie Owie on her back. Anna Marie not looking like she wants to play a whole lot of defense. Kristen Casey to the free throw line, kicks it out to Sanse Rosas. Youngworth gives a screen. The free throw line, steps through, throws it up there left hand, and Sanse Rosas with 2 more. Royals out to a quick 6-0 lead. Again, it was only 10-8 in their first matchup. Ahead to Ertl. Kicks out to Anna Marie Owie. Anna Marie shoots 28% from beyond the arc. Gracie Krings tops the team at 33%. Back over to Hummus on the right wing. Leah for 3. Hummus off the mark. Offensive rebound by Ertl. And puts it in. Josie Earl puts Auburndale on the scoreboard here. Josie averages 5 rebounds a game. She had 10 in their win against Assumption back in December. Kayla Kirkman on the right wing. Down low to Colo. Gets double teamed out to Sanse Rosas. Youngworth to Kirkman. Anna Schooley getting ready to check in for the Royals. We'll see when the 3 freshmen get ready to check in. 2 are at the scorer's table right now. See how things go for Assumption. Sarah Shaw did not play in that first matchup. She's only played in 11 games this year. Colo at the free throw line. Dribbles out of it. Picks up her dribble. Out to Kirkman. Youngworth top of the key over to Kristen Casey. Kristen goes baseline. Steps through. What a move by Kristen Casey. Off the mark. Rebounded by Hummus. Hummus out to Ashlyn Grimm. And Krings for 3. And it hits the wire. Out of bounds. And as Coach Charlie Nelson calls them, the 3 Stooges checking into the game for Assumption. Sarah Shaw, Addie Vollert, and Anna Schooley, the 3 freshmen. Again, Sarah Shaw did not play in their first matchup. She averages 4 steals a game. Euro steps through and a blocking foul on Anna Marie Owie. It's going to be team foul number 2 against the Auburndale Eagles. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available. It's more reliable than cable internet and provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. Anna Schooley missed an open layup on her first attempt. Josie Ertl at the free throw line. And Anna Marie Owie off the mark on the three-pointer, rebounded by Addie Vollert. Vollert quickly up ahead. And sends Rosas to Schooley for two. You get rewarded for running the floor if you're an Assumption Royal. And INR rewarded Anna Schooley. 8-2 Assumption. And Sarah Shaw with the steal. Again, Sarah averages 4 steals a game, and Anna Schooley traveled with it. And Coach Owie will take a 30-second timeout. We will do the same. 13-17 to go in the first half. 8-2 Royals. Back to Wisconsin Rapids right after this.
Premier Realty Group is the #1 selling real estate team in the Wisconsin Rapids area 3 years running. Every listing at Premier Realty Group includes 4K cinematic videos, professional photography, 3D Matterport virtual tours, and more. Nobody sells more homes than Premier Realty Group. Call 715-424-0000. That's 424-0000 today.
Good start for the Royals. They lead 8-2, and Coach Dale Owie took his first time out. Kendall Dillman did check in for Malia Colo. And into Ashlyn Grimm. Krings in the backcourt working against Sarah Shaw. Again, Sarah does a wonderful job defensively. Anna Marie out to Ashlyn Grimm. Also into the game is Delaney Becker. And that one is off the mark. And back to the Royals. Again, 13:02 to go. Here in this first half, Royals lead 8-2. Got a handful of other games going on around the Zaleski Sports Network. We'll give you updates throughout the night. The big one in Iola, as the Iowa Scandinavia Thunderbirds undefeated take on the 2-loss Marathon Red Raider team. A possibility of a sectional semifinal preview in that game. As INR steps through, finds Schooley. Anna has to regain her possession. Out to San Rosas, Sarah Shaw in the corner. And a foul on Ashlyn Grimm. That's just, don't want to say it's a bad foul, but that's a bad foul. Iowa up big early, 14-2 for the Thunderbirds. Neilsville up 11-3 on Stratford. Good to see Neilsville come back and still have legs under them. They battled in a double overtime matchup against Columbus Catholic last night, and Anna Schooley lays it in for 2 more. Nice job defensively again. Throws it up to Grimm, and Anna Schooley's going to get called for the blocking foul. Again, the real first test really for Iola this year of good high-energy teams. They beat Amherst by 2 or 3 last week, but they really have not been tested much on their way to a 17-0 season to start. Becker, pull-up jumper on the left side off the back rim, rebounded by Kendall Dillman. Royals lost in overtime last year to Auburndale here. Down low to Colo. Colo spins, got it poked away, and recovered by Kayla Kirkman. Dillman at the top of the key. So last year, Auburndale came in here and won, and then Assumption won at Auburndale as there's a turnover on Kirkman. And then it's been the opposite so far this year. Auburndale won at home. Assumption trying to return the favor and knock them off here in Wisconsin Rapids. 11:46 to go in this first half. 10-2 Royals. Josie Ertl checked back in, as well as Aaliyah Hamas. Owie across the timeline, picks up her dribble, finds Hamas across the court to Ertl, and Josie Ertl misses the layup. Poked out of bounds by Schooley. That's a big break there for the Royals as Josie Ertl had a clean lane to the basket. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Give you a shout out here from Zaleski Sports. left wing for Hamas. Out to Owie. Hamas. Good pass quickly to Ertl. And Josie Ertl misses that one again. And that's going to be out of bounds back to Assumption. So a couple of missed layups by Josie Ertl. Sarah Shaw across the timeline. Left to elbow for Anna Schooley. Down to Colo. Colo dribbles out of it. Finds Kirkman with 11 minutes to go in this first half. Royals lead 10-2. Schooley dribbles up to Colo. Colo down to Schooley in the lane. Turn around. Got it poked away. Recovered by Schooley. And off the foot of Anna Schooley. Another turnover on the Royals as three more check in for Assumption with 10:45 to go. That's Kristen Casey. Izzy Youngworth and Ayanara check back in. As Ertl inbounds it to Anna Marie Owie across the timeline. And a foul on Kayla Kirkman. 10:43 to go, first half. And one thing that has dogged the Royals a couple of times this year has been their slow starts. Have not started slow here tonight. Owie out to Ertl, swings around to Hamas. In the corner for Becker. And throws it to nobody. Good defensive pressure taken away by Sanse Rosas. Ayanara, Kristen Casey, top of the key. Kristen for three, right on, off the bit strong. Rebounded by Hamas. Up to Anna Marie. Across the timeline, nobody stopped her, right hand, and couldn't finish that one. Rebounded by the Eagles. Hamas has it up, and nobody went and got it as Kirkman hits the floor fighting for it. Good hustle by Kayla Kirkman. Anna Marie goes all the way, and there's going to be a foul on Ayanara with a reach. That's going to be Sanse Rosas' first foul, team's third. Assumption averages 15 team fouls a game. Again, with the high pressure off or defense that they play, comes with the territory. As Josie Ertl inbounds it, still looking, and nearly turned it away. Ertl cleans it or clears it out to Grimm. And oh man, don't know about that one. It's going to be Ayanara's second foul on the reach, as Kendall Dillman will inbound or come in for Ayanara. As Hamas will get it in the front court, 9:40 to go. We'll see how long Ayanara sits on the bench with her two fouls. Hamas swings her out to Owie. Back out to Krings. Hamas. Krings had a big game against Assumption in their first one. She had 12 points. Probably all of them from three-point land, I believe, as Josie Ertl lays that one in. She's got the 4 points for Auburndale, 10-4 in favor of Assumption still. Down to Colo. Nobody came and got her, and there's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be a turnover. Nice defense by Josie Ertl. Assumption's pressure still being put on. Ertl to Hamas to Owie in the backcourt. Picks up her dribble. Back out to Hamas. Skips it all the way across, and a lot of contact. Both of them going for the ball, and it's going to be staying with Auburndale. That's a lot like what happens in the NFL. Simultaneous, both players have a right to the ball, and a big collision there, and it happened again. Turned over that time. Kendall Dillman, left hand, couldn't finish. Tipped around, rebounded by Colo. Kristen Casey out to Izzy Youngworth. Is left open for three. Back bracket, no good. Rebounded by Kendall Dillman. Out to Kristen Casey on the right side. She goes baseline, gets hacked, and that's going to be Ashlyn Grimm's second foul. And Kristen Casey will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Kristen coming in at 67%. Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on now. All locations are looking to hire, get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Fleet Farm. Apply online today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 19 55. 25-4. Iola Scandinavia over Marathon. Kristen Casey's second one is left short, rebounded by Anna Schooley. So 0 for 2. Sarah Shaw, top of the key, 3, too strong, and rebounded by Krings. Tough sledding there. Oh my goodness. Through the hands of Schooley into the hands of Ertl, and she laid it in. Just a 4-point game now. Josie's got all 6. Vollert on the right wing. Auburndale into a zone. Shaw out to Youngworth. Vollert looking down. Back around to Kristen Casey. So Casey was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Then Sarah Shaw missed the three-pointer. Neither team has hit one yet here tonight. Sarah Shaw left open on the left wing. Out to Youngworth, left baseline corner. And out to Shaw to reset things. 7:50 to go. Izzy Youngworth, three-pointer. Yes! Izzy Youngworth hits a big 3 for the Royals. And it's 13-6, their first three-pointer of the ball game. Owie in the backcourt, dribbles, picks up her dribble, finds Krings into Ertl. There's a 13-footer, and Josie cleans up her own shot. Josie Earl's got 8 points, 7:20 to go. Sarah Shaw on the left side. Swings around to Vollert, Youngworth, back to Vollert, back to Shaw. Josie Earl having a nice first half. Averaging at 9 points a game. She's almost over her season average. Sarah Shaw on the left wing. Back over to Vollert. Swings it to Youngworth. Back to Addie Vollert. Addie lets a 3 go and left it short. Rebounded by Anna Schooley, and she got it poked away by Ashlyn Grimm. Anna Marie across the timeline. Out to Krings. Gracie for 3. Way too strong. Rebounded by Kristen Casey. 6:35 to go. Sarah Shaw in the left corner. Gets into the lane. Pull-up jumper. Sarah Shaw too strong. Rebounded by Anna Marie Owie. INR getting ready to check in. Ball's on the floor. Still loose. And there's going to be a foul on Anna Marie. Anna Marie Owie's going to pick up her second foul. And Coach Owie and the Auburndale faithful can't believe it. As Ionara checks into the game. Sarah Shaw poked it away. And then went for it. And Anna Marie has got 2 fouls. Ashlyn Grimm's got 2 fouls. And the Royals lead by 5 as Anna Marie's got to be careful. Out to Sensi Rosas in the corner. Don't want to pick up that 3rd foul if you're Anna Marie Owie or the Auburndale Eagles. Sarah Shaw, 3-pointer, rims out, tipped around. It's going to be out of bounds to Auburndale, off the hands of Anna Schooley. 6:10 to go, first half. 13-8 Royals. They led 10-2. Again, Owie's got to be careful. She's got 2 fouls. Out to Hamas. Line drive pass to Krings in the baseline. Pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Schooley. Quickly up ahead, near side for Ionara. Sensi Rosas on the right wing. Up to Izzy Youngworth. Down to Schooley. Off of her foot. There's going to be an offensive foul on Anna Schooley. That's going to be her second. Good flop job by Anna Marie. Malia Colo checks in for Anna Schooley, who's got those 2 fouls. So INR's got 2 fouls. Anna Schooley's got 2 fouls. Ashlyn Grimm's got 2, and Anna Marie Owie's got 2. The foul trouble so far for both sides. Anna Marie gets double teamed and steps through it nicely. Earl swings her out to Krings. Anna Marie is left open for 3 and left it short. Back tip by Ashlyn Grimm. Back out to Grimm. She goes baseline and nearly throws it away. And just throwing it all over the place. Josie Earl recovers it. Ashlyn Grimm skips it out to Krings. Out to Owie. Back over to Hamas. They reset things for Ashlyn Grimm. Ashlyn for 3. And off the front rim, rebounded by Vollert. Quickly up ahead to Sarah Shaw. And left hand, can't get it to go. Offense rebound by Malia Colo for 2. Malia's first basket. Hamas was so worried about INR on the near side. And Coach Howie will take a full timeout with 5:01 to go remaining, or 5:01 left here in the first half. 15-8 Royals. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Coach Howie took his second timeout. First full timeout of the game taken. 5 minutes to go in this first half. 15-8 Royals on top. Josie Earl with all 8 points for the Royals as Hamas almost took an extra step with it. Krings left open for three in the corner. Gracie Krings off the back rim. Ionara comes away with the rebound for the Royals. Quickly up ahead, and she dribbles out of it, then goes baseline. Finds Schooley as Anna Marie picks up her third foul. Sarah Shaw to the line for 2 free throws. And Anna Marie's going to have to sit the remainder of the half. The second foul wasn't as clear, as Sarah Shaw missed the free throw pretty poorly. 64% for Sarah, as Anna Marie will have to sit on the bench for the remainder of this first half. Third foul was a bit more clear. Second one, not so much. Sarah Shaw goes 1 for 2 from the line, and the Royals have doubled up Auburndale here in the first half with 4.5 to go. Now Auburndale's got to find some scoring, and Ashlyn Grimm won't help with that, throwing it away. Royals back in action on Thursday at Abbotsford. Auburndale doesn't get, their schedule doesn't get much easier. They've got, they're at Athens on Friday. We'll have that game for you. Matt Dickinson will be on the call. Gavin Zellick. Malia Colo on the block. Out to Vollert at the free throw line. Down low to Shaw, tipped out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Assumption. 4:10 remaining here in the first half. And the officials are not going to go out for a drink with Coach Howie after this ball game. As Sarah Shaw's got on the left wing, looking down to Addie Vollert. Ionara swings out to Kayla Kirkman. 4 minutes to go. Nice pick and roll. It got tipped out of bounds. And no. And it's going to be another turnover on the Royals with 3:55 to go. 16-8 in favor of Assumption. First matchup was 10-8 at halftime in favor of Auburndale. And got tipped out by Sarah Shaw. Kristen Casey, Kendall Dillman check in. Kayla Kirkman and Addie Vollert check out. Again, don't want to short shame anybody because it's not right to do. But if Sarah Shaw was about 2, maybe 3 or 4 inches taller, she'd be an all-state player her freshman season. Sarah is an outstanding basketball player. Through the hands of Josie Earl, kicks out to Ashlyn Grimm, Gracie Krings, and again just tipped all around and somehow finds the hands of Maya Krings and puts it in. That's really been a lot of what Auburndale has done, just throw it and hope that somebody recovers it. And that's an open layup missed, and more contact, and it's going to stay with the Royals. Another open missed layup by Kristen Casey. Out of bounds play incoming for Assumption as Kendall Dillon will inbound it. Again, they're playing a lot of physicality. Kendall Dillman on the right side. Top of the key for Sarah Shaw. Kristen Casey on the right wing. Back over to Sarah Shaw. Shaw in the lane. Pull-up jumper for Sarah. Off the mark again. Royals cold here in the first half. Krings crossed the timeline. Throws it up there. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Colo. 2:45 to go. Kristen Casey quickly up ahead. Down low to Sarah Shaw. Shaw steps through. Sarah misses a layup. Krings out to Krings. Up ahead and nearly turn it over again. Gracie Krings on the left side. 2:20 to go. Back over to Josie Ertl. Skips it all the way across to Ashlyn Grimm. Ertl for three. Josie too strong. Rebounded, taken by Ashlyn Grimm. Ashlyn just throws it up there and gets it to go. It's been a lot of those shots for Auburndale here in the first half. 2 minutes remaining. 16-4. Pull-up jumper for Kendall Dillman, well off the mark. Rebound taken by Krings. Josie Ertl left open, and she's going to get fouled and go to the line for two. Auburndale staying in it. Josie Ertl shoots 79% from the free throw line. Royals have missed layups. They've missed open shots. And with their top player on the bench with 3 fouls, Assumption has not been able to take advantage. Score from Iola Scandinavia, 35-9. Thunderbirds over the Red Raiders. And Ertl 1 for 2 from the line. That was just her 5th missed. No, that doesn't seem right. Maybe 15th free throw missed on the year. Sansi Rosas on the left wing finds Colo at the top of the key. 3-point game, 95 seconds to go. Kristen Casey over to Sarah Shaw, looking down low to Ayanara, working on Krings. Shaw out to Youngworth. Youngworth working against Ertl. Nearly took an extra step with it. 1:20 to go in the first half. 16-13, Royals on top. Colo dribbles back out of it. Back over to Sansi Rosas. Kristen Casey at the top of the key. Back over to Ayanara. Sansi Rosas left open for 3. Ayanara hits a 3, and the Royals lead by 6. A big 3-pointer for the Royals. Big confidence booster for Ayanara. Krings throws that to nobody, and Sansi Rosas comes away with the steal. Up ahead to Kristen Casey. Casey at the top of the key. 45 seconds left. Gets a screen. Pick and roll down to Colo. Run to perfection and able to get the touch on the layup. And it's an 8-point Royals lead with 30 seconds to go. Nearly taken away again, and it is Sansi Rosas with the layup. And the Royals have stretched it out to 10 with 25 seconds left. Nearly almost turned it over again. Krings up ahead to Grimm. Back to Krings, across the timeline, playing catch. Line drive intercepted by Kristen Casey. 10 seconds to go. Casey quickly up ahead. Youngworth is open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A pull-up 3 for Sansi Rosas. And can't get it to go. A bit short on the 3. But we have played one half of exciting girls basketball here in Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Royals 23 and the Eagles 13. Here from our sponsors. Come back, get you score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network, and then get you ready for the second half of basketball. You're watching Merriwood South girls basketball right here on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates, and our outcomes are much better.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Get you ready for half number 2. First half scoring, we'll start with Auburndale. Maya Crings had 2, Ashlyn Grimm had 2, and Josie Ertl had 9. For the Assumption Royals, Sarah Shaw had a free throw. Ionara had 9. Izzy Youngworth had 3. Kayla Kirkman had 2. Anna Scully had 4. Malia Colo had 4. Anna Scully has 2 fouls. Anna Scully's got 2 fouls. Ionara's got 2 fouls. For Auburndale, Anna Marie Owy's got 3. Ashlyn Grimm's got 2. And Gracie Krings has 1. Royals started out pretty hot. Jumped out to a 10-2 lead. Auburndale slowly came back. It was a 16-13 lead. Ionara hit a big three-pointer, and then a couple of steals allowed Assumption to go on a run to close out that first half and lead by 10 with 18 minutes to go in this ball game. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, then they need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out the open positions at H&S. Their benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Upcoming for the Assumption Royals, Thursday at Abbotsford. Next Monday, they host Manawa. The Wolves out of the Central Wisconsin North Conference, undefeated in conference. And then they will be at Marathon to wrap up the season. For Auburndale, again, as mentioned earlier, their schedule does not get any easier after the game here tonight. They are at Athens. The Athens Blue Jays in a big game tonight against Phillips. Athens 3 conference losses, so not really able to catch Phillips in the Merriwood North, but nonetheless a good game going on there. And then Athens, of course, will host Auburndale on Friday. And then on Monday next week, they host Chautauqua. And then next Thursday, they will host Edgar to wrap up the season. Assumption will start with the basketball, working right to left, leading by 10. The starting 5 out there for Auburndale: Ertl, Hamas, Krings, Grimm, and Owie. Same 5 out there for the Royals as well: Colo, Youngworth, Kirkman, Sanzirosas, and Kristen Casey. Starting 5 for both sides, and we're underway here in the second half. Assumption working right to left, up by 10, looking for another huge conference win here tonight. Kirkman on the right wing finds Kristen Casey at the top of the key. Auburndale still in man-to-man. They went into zone for a little bit in that first half. Kristen Casey looked down to Colo and through Kayla Kirkman's hands. Kayla's able to come away with it. She traveled, but got away with it. Kayla Kirkman down to Colo. Pull-up jumper for Malia, in and out. And rebound taken up by Ashlyn Grimm, who picks up her dribble. Hamas in the backcourt. Working and kicks it up to Anna Marie Alley. Across the timeline. It's right of the circle. Anna Marie scoreless in the first half with 3 fouls. Josie Earl had 9 in the first. And Auburndale almost threw it away. Somehow got it to Krings. Alley goes baseline. And Anna Marie off the mark. Rebounded by Earl. Josie Earl can't finish and going to throw it up there and out of bounds. And again, we saw it on that play that Grace Krings just threw it to Anna Marie Aui somehow, but just tossing it up in no man's land. Krings on the right wing. Hamas left open for 3. Bit strong, rebounded by Sanse Rosas. Royals still up by 10. 1:15 gone by here in the second half. Kristen Casey, Assumption being very patient here in the half court, and blocked by Aui. Rebounded by Anna Marie as well. Back out to Krings. Grimm, Hamas. Out to Gracie Krings. And nearly threw it away again. Anna Marie in the corner. Down to Josie Earl, left open. Blocked by Kristen Casey. And she looks in disbelief at our official. As Kristen Casey picks up her first, and Josie Ertl will head to the line for 2 free throws. Looked like a clean block as Ertl's first free throw rattles in there. Anna Schooley will check in for Izzy Youngworth. Sarah Shaw will check in for Kayla Kirkman. Josie Ertl up to 10 points tonight. And 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Top free throw shooter on the team. As Auburndale now in full court pressure. Sanse Rosas up ahead and turned it over. Krings up to Hamas, down low to Ertl. Earl the shot fake off the foot. INR's on the floor. Ball still loose. Grimm, and it's going to be stolen away. Malia Colo up ahead. Malia stops her dribble, kicks out to Sanse Rosas. INR for 3. Left it short and rebounded by Ertl. Josie Earl quickly up ahead. Nobody stopped the ball. Ertl coast to coast and 1. Josie Ertl getting it done for Auburndale. Josie Ertl getting it done for Auburndale. Keeping them in this game. Ertl converts. And it's just a 6-point game. 5-point game, and Coach Klein will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do the same back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Josie Ertl with a big night for Auburndale. She's up to 14 points. She's got 14 of the 18. 14 of the 18 points, as that one's going to be off. Josie Ertl making plays. Ertl tipped it. Vollert checked in. And then it hit Vollert while she was standing out of bounds. Up ahead to Anna Marie. That one's going to be poked away. Sarah Shaw, can she track it down? She can, but then regain it is Anna Marie Aui. Across the timeline as Sanse Rosas pokes that one out of bounds. Josie Ertl inbound. Hamas in the backcourt. Up ahead to nobody. Again, they're just making some crazy passes that somehow find the intended target. Aoi on the left wing, steps through, throws it up there, off the mark. Rebounded by Colo, and she got fouled. Yeah, that's an easy call. That's going to go either on Ertl or, yeah, that's going to go on Josie Ertl. That's her first. That's something that Malia Colo's got to do just a bit better of keeping it high. Don't bring it down and let the guards come after it. Vollert's in the backcourt. Quickly up ahead. Nobody stopped her. Good job by Eddie Vollert. And off of the foot of Hamas. In the corner. As Kendall Dillman will inbound. Miscommunication by the officials, but they're good to go. Vollert's with it. Again, Royals have not yet scored here in the half. 3 minutes gone by. 23-18. Assumption on top. Kristen Casey takes it all the way. Got blocked on the drive. Still being punched around. And rebound taken by Krings. Up ahead to Ertl. And a lot of contact. Still, they're letting them play. Shaw comes away with it for the Royals. Sarah gets fouled. No, she gets called for an offensive foul. And Coach Klein's not yelling at the official, yelling at his players. Slow it down a little bit. Anna Marie Aoi in the backcourt. Picks up her dribble, tries to step through, travels, intercepted by Dillman. Up ahead to Shaw, and Sarah will lay it in. Sarah's first bucket of the night. Royals lead by 7. She's up to 3. Nearly tipped away again. Ertl up to Ashlyn Grimm. Across the timeline over to Hamas. Krings in the corner. Skips it all the way over to Grimm and lost it. Trying to be a little too deceptive with it. And lost control of it. Kirkman, Youngworth, and Sancerosas check back in for the Royals with 14:09 to go. Dillman, Shaw, and Vollert check out. Ashlyn Grimm will check out as well. Oh, maybe not. Josie Ertl checked out. My bad. They just moved Ashlyn Grimm to guard the ball. Sancerosas in the backcourt. Working right to left for Assumption. Youngworth back out to Sancerosas. INR looking down to Colo. Trying to go right at Anna Marie Aoi, who's got 3 fouls. 14 minutes to go. Royals lead by 7. Kristen Casey at the top of the key. Swings around to Youngworth. Back to Colo at the top of the key. Colo out to Kristen Casey. Casey out to Kirkman. Kirkman hands it off or passes it off to Sancerosas. Again, just very patient offense. Got it poked away into the hands of Ayanara. We've seen Anna Marie do that a handful of times, or try to anyway. And Kristen Casey too strong on the layup. Ball still loose. Kayla Kirkman fights for it. Jump ball. And it's going to go to Auburndale. Assumption started the half with it. And so the jump ball goes back to Auburndale. Turnover given to Assumption. 13:20 left in the ball game. 25-18 Royals. They've only scored 2 so far here in the half. Skips out to Ashlyn Grimm. Ashlyn for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Sancerosas. Sayonara nearly poked away. And Youngworth gets triple teamed in the corner. Back out to Sancerosas. Izzy's open. Youngworth left open for 3 and rattles it in. Izzy Youngworth for 3. And the Royals lead by 10. Back out to Grimm and lost it again. Turnover. Sancerosas. The floater. Can't get it to go. Tipped around. Still loose. Rebounded by the Eagles. Anna Marie Aoi coast to coast. Good job defensively, and she double dribbled with it. That was a wonderfully done job by Malia Colo defensively, standing straight up. Another turnover on Auburndale. Sanser Osas gets double teamed by Krings and Grimm. Up ahead to Kristen Casey. Casey's wide open. Kayla Kirkman's wide open. Miscommunication by Auburndale. 12:15 to go. 28-18 Royals. Youngworth swings it around to Kristen Casey. Looking down. Back over to Kirkman. Kirkman out to Colo. Back over to Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman down low to Youngworth. Good pass. Turn around in the lane. Left it short. Rebound taken by Grimm. 12 minutes to go. Grimm picked up her dribble. Finds Hamas, who picks up her dribble. Anna Marie, top of the key. Looking down low. Fader, too strong, and rebound taken by Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman up ahead to Sanser Osas. 11.5 to go. Izzy, 3 more. Left it short. Rebound taken by Grimm. Ashland crossed the timeline with no pressure, and she nearly lost it. Ball still on the floor. She throws it somehow again to Anna Marie Aui. Out to Krings on the right wing. Ashland Grimm. And there's a blocking foul on Ionara. Sanser Osas picks up her third. 11-12 to go. 10-point lead for Assumption. 4 check in. The only one staying is Ionara. Josie Ertl checks back in. Delaney Becker checks in. Josie Ertl to try and inbound and finds Ashlyn Grimm. Her outlet and nearly poked away by Sarah Shaw. Again, nice job by Sarah. Josie Ertl the inbound right in front of our fan, or the good contingency of fans here in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. Merowith South girls basketball as Sarah Shaw nearly poked that one away. Along the sidelines, Hamas able to dribble out of it. Right side for Becker, gets double teamed. And stepped on Sarah Shaw's foot. Back over to Becker, she traveled with it. Back over to Ertl, pull-up jumper for Josie. 2 more for Josie Ertl, having a career night. 16 for Ertl. Down low to Schooley and can't make the layup. Rebounded by Anna Marie. And ball's on the floor again. Anna Marie gets double teamed in the backcourt off the face of Becker. And that's going to be over and back. Another turnover on Auburndale. Anna Schooley getting some jitters here tonight, missing a handful of open layups. Hamas checks out as well as Becker. Kendall Dillman to inbound it. In between Kristen Casey and the scorers table. Addie Vollert regained it in the backcourt, gets a screen. Vollert again over to Ionara. Sanser Osas, again 3 fouls for Sanser Osas. Gets a screen from Anna Schooley, pick and roll, down low, turns it over. Schooley is going to be out of bounds. Coach Jaglinski telling Ionara to throw it up. Let Anna Schooley go and get it. Much taller player is Anna Schooley than the defender on the pick and roll. Right side for Krings. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Anna Marie steps through and 2 more. Anna Marie's first points of the night. Addie Vollert ahead to Sanser Osas. Ionara, a lot of contact through the dribble. Out to Vollert. Shaw down to Dillman. And Kendall Dillman can't finish, and there's going to be a foul on Anna Schooley. It's going to be Anna's 3rd foul. It makes the another line change for Assumption. As Krings up ahead to Krings. Hamas out to Krings. Over to Krings at the top of the key. Hamas on the left wing. Royals 5-team fouls as Hamas traveled with it. Offensive rebound by Anna Marie Aui. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Youngworth. Up ahead to Kayla Kirkman. Good pass by Izzy. Kirkman out to Dillman. 9:10 to go. Kirkman down to Kristen Casey. Kendall Dillman straight on three. Right on line. Kendall Dillman, her first three of the game, and it's 31-22. And that was going to be poked away, and Izzy Youngworth with it in the backcourt. Up ahead to Kristen Casey. Good job by Iz, not losing her cool. Kristen Casey kicks it out and going to turn it over. And right back to the Royals it goes. And Coach Klein will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do the same, 8:40 to go in the ball game, 31-22. Assumption back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
31-22 in favor of the Assumption Royals, and they will have the basketball with 8:40 to go right in front of the Assumption student section. As, again, Royals lead by 9. Students stand up, have to go to the top row of the bleachers, or top of the first row, I should say. Auburndale boys making the trip over to Wisconsin Rapids, about 35-ish minutes from Auburndale High School. Malia Colo at the top of the key. Working in Santa Maria Aui. Kendall Dillman back with it, over to Kayla Kirkman. Kayla swings it through. Out to Kendall Dillman in the corner, and it's going to be just out of bounds, no foul. Izzy Youngworth's inbound. 8:10 to go. Into Dillman. That was going to be poked out of bounds again, staying with the Royals. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the winter months ahead. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call. We'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble and get the comfort working again rapidly. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Youngworth has it out to Kristen Casey. Under 8 minutes to go in the ball game, 31-22 Royals. Dillman dribbles out of it. Again, they've been letting them play. A lot of physicality, a lot of contact, and then Ashlyn Grimm gets called for her third foul. That's only team foul number 2 in the half, so still a long ways to go for Assumption to shoot free throws, and as a team, shooting 60% from the line. Youngworth still looking. Down to Kirkman. A dangerous pass. Down to Colo. What a pass. And lays it in. Malia Colo for 2. What a job by Kayla Kirkman to go up and get that on the pass by Youngworth. Grimm in the corner to Ertl. Ertl steps through. Top of the key. Back out to Josie Ertl. Or excuse me, not Ertl. Owie. Ertl with it now. Strong take. And a blocking foul as Josie Ertl comes up hobbling a little bit. And that foul will go on Izzy Youngworth. That's going to be her first. Coach Klein pleading for an offensive foul. Hawkins Ash CPAs is a certified public accounting firm that is big enough to serve you but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshallville office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as we again hear this time from our friend Carrie Van Aert. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Aert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, short-term income protection, long-term income protection, as well as banking products. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Find Carrie Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Saw it in their last game. Saw it in Assumption's last game as the 30-second timeout turned into a full timeout. But when they took on Athens in their matchup last Thursday, You just saw it in Athens how exhausted the Blue Jays were. Assumption rotates 5-6 players off the bench, and each one of them has a role. Each one of them gets it done. And as Coach Klein, Coach Jaglinski, Coach Nelson have the confidence in those 10 players to get the job done when they are called upon. Sends Rosas out of the pressure, down to Kirkman. Kirkman steps through. Kayla for 2 off the mark, and still fought for. Malia Colo comes away with the rebound for the Royals. Down low to Youngworth. Youngworth the reverse out to Kirkman. Kristen Casey, Ionara for 3 and too strong. Rebounded by Earl and then taken away by Kristen Casey. Under 7 minutes to go, 10-point lead for the Royals, 33-23. Right side for San Rosas. Malia Colo at the top of the key, working against Anna Marie Awi. It's been a fun matchup tonight. Anna Marie has not picked up a foul here in the second half. She had 3 in the first. Youngworth dribbles, and going to be a foul on Ashlyn Grimm. That'll be her 4th. Only one senior on this team for Auburndale, and that's Aaliyah Hamas. The rest of them are juniors. Krings, Taylor Anderson, who we haven't seen yet. Delaney Becker's a junior. Ashlyn Grimm, Josie Ertl, Anna Marie Awi. All juniors for Coach Dale Awi. As Hope Schulte checks in for the first time. Down to Colo. Back out to Kristen Casey. Casey beats Schulte off the dribble, and Casey finishes with the layup. Her first points, Royals up by 12. Krings on the right side. And nearly turned it over. Schulte over to Hamas, skips it across to Anna Marie Awi. Pull-up jumper for Anna Marie. Awi for 2, she's got 4. Kristen Casey in the front court. Out to Kayla Kirkman, thought about the 3. Down to Colo, bad pass by Kirkman and out of bounds and a turnover. That's one that Kayla's just got to pull up and shoot. And Anna Schooley is going to come in for Malia Colo. Sarah Shaw will check in for Kayla Kirkman. And that's what they're going to tell her on that drive. She comes off that pick, just pull up and shoot. For Kayla Kirkman, a bad turnover on that possession. And Kristen Casey pokes that one out of bounds. 5:54 to go in the ball game. 10-point lead for the Royals, 35-25. They led by 10 at halftime. Hamas back with it. Tries to step through. Out to Krings at the top of the key. Right side over to Schulte for 3. Left it way short. Rebounded by Youngworth. Up ahead to San Rosas. INR puts her head down, cutting Sarah Shaw. What a pass by San Rosas, and what a find. And nearly taken away again. Ball's loose. Kristen Casey on the left side. Finds Shaw again and lays it in for 2 more. 39-25 Royals. Saw it in that Athens game. Go on run, says Hamas. Gets that one and misses. San Rosas got fouled. Youngworth across the timeline in front of the benches. Down low to Anna Schooley. Schooley out to Youngworth for 3. They got it! Izzy Youngworth for 3. And the Royals up big here in the second half. And Coach Howie will take the timeout. 42-25 Royals with 4:51 to go in the ball game. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chile.
Cold-blooded by Izzy Youngworth. Off the turnover, open, knocks down the big 3. Royals up 42-25. Auburndale came out of that timeout with 6 players on the court. And turns it over again. Kristen Casey in the backcourt. Casey up to Sanser Rosas. Ayanara down low to Schooley, nearly turned it over, steps through. Kristen Casey out to Sanser Rosas, goes baseline, pull-up jumper for 2. Ayanara's first points in the second half, and the Royals lead by 19. Out to Ashlyn Grimm. Kicks it top of the key. Krings for 3, and got it. Gracie Krings, her first points of the night. Top 3-point shooter on the team. And Kristen Casey is going to get fouled. I believe that's on Anna Marie Owie. That'll be her 4th. So a couple of their top players. Ashlyn Grimm has 4. Anna Marie Owie's got 4. 4:08 to go in the ball game. Royals lead 44-28. Youngworth still having trouble, and a 5-second call turns it over. Not much movement to the ball by the Royals. And a stoppage of clock turnover. And Kayla Kirkman will check in for Izzy Youngworth. Not much Izzy can do when your teammates aren't getting open. Ashlyn Grimm crossed the timeline. Up ahead and poked away by Kayla Kirkman. Kayla, right-handed layup and in. Kayla's got 4. Royals up by 18. Down low to Grimm. Ashlyn steps through, pull-up jumper, left it way short, rebounded by Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman up ahead to Kristen Casey. She traveled with it. And Kristen Casey asking for an explanation on the travel, and Hattie Vollert will quickly check in for her. 3:36 to go in our ball game. Royals, and another turnover by Hamas. Ayanara, 3-pointer, why not? Sanser Rosas too strong, rebounded by Krings. 3:25 to go. Royals still putting a lot of pressure on, and Ayanara picks up her 4th foul. And Gracie Krings will head to the free throw line for bonus free throws here in the second half. 3:22 left. Sanser Rosas has got 4. Anna Schooley's got up on the scoreboard that Anna's got 4 as well. And go with it, why not? Krings to the line for 1-1. Gracie 74% on the year. Hits the first one, earns the second one. Coming in at, was 20 of 27, now 21 of 28 as Delaney Becker checks in. Auburndale still has 2 fouls to give as Krings goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Sanser Rosas has got to be smart. The Royals need her out on the court. Seen crazier things, 16-point lead with 3:10 to go. Still a lot of time left, especially when they are able to draw fouls. As the Assumption Let's Play Football chants start. Assumption beat Auburndale this year in football, as they did in boys basketball as well. That was when Assumption went up to Auburndale and knocked off the Eagles on the boys' side. That was Assumption's first conference win in 1,040 days. They hadn't won a conference game, a Marewood South conference game, I should say, in over 1,000 days, and they beat Auburndale. Auburndale boys will be here next Tuesday for a conference showdown with Assumption. Anna Schooley out to Addie Vollert. She gets bodied up. Doesn't matter. Addie lays it in, her first points of the night. Nine Royals have scored here tonight. Ashlyn Grimm for 3, and got it. Ashlyn Grimm for 3, her first points of the half. 48-33. Sanser Rosas dribbles away. Kayla Kirkman up ahead. Out to Ayanara. Crosses over Josie Earl. Again, Eagles just exhausted, as the Royals will do that to everybody. And there's going to be a foul on Delaney Becker. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Sensi Rosas working against Hamas, and Hamas's hands were all over Ionara in the jersey. And Hamas will pick up a foul. It's going to be her first. Next foul will put the Royals at the line. Inbounding has been an issue for Assumption the last couple of possessions. Schooley's got it. Pull up jumper for Anna. She got fouled and count it. Anna Schooley puts it in, gets fouled, and the Royals, with under 2 minutes to go, lead 50-33, and Ashlyn Grimm has been disqualified, has fouled out of this basketball game tonight. Sarah Shaw will come in for Ionara and gets a nice round of applause. Anna Schooley to the line for her and one. Schooley's and one is off the rim, rebounded by Anna Marie. Owie quickly ahead. He got it poked away by Kirkman and taken by Shaw. And Ertl poked that one away for a moment. Sarah Shaw up to Addie Vollert. Vollert dribbles out of it, out to Schooley. And Coach Klein will take a timeout. 1:37 to go in the ball game. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Upcoming on Zaleski Sports on Thursday, got Wisconsin Rapids at Mosinee girls basketball, Almond Bancroft at Pacelli boys basketball, Colby at Neelsville boys basketball. We only got 3 on the docket for Thursday. On Friday, Baldwin Woodville at Marshfield, Holman at Marshfield, Baldwin Woodville at Marshfield for hockey, Holman at Marshfield boys basketball, Owen Withy at Greenwood girls basketball, Wittenberg Burnwood at Amherst girls basketball, Auburndale is at Athens girls basketball. And then on Saturday, we got a makeup game. Wapaka heads to Amherst to take on the Falcons. Addie Vollert to the line for some bonus free throws here tonight. Don't forget, Nathaniel Larry postgame show coming up next at the conclusion as Morgan Reichel will check in for Malia Colo. Big round of applause all around. 17-point lead, Royals with 90 seconds remaining. Everybody contributing tonight for Assumption. As mentioned, 9 players scored. Vollert's looking for point number 4. And got it. Perfect free throw for Addie Vollert. Dillman, Shaw, Vollert, Schooley, and Reichel into the game for Coach Klein. As Hamas lost it again. It's going to be interesting. I don't keep a running total of turnovers, but there's been a lot of them. Kendall Dillman for 2. 21-point lead for the Royals. What a second half it has been. What a game it has been. Hamas to Krings, and Kendall Dillman a little too aggressive. Hamas still line for free throws, for a free throw at least. Into the game, Delaney Becker and Hope Schulte. Josie Ertl checks out. What a game, though, for Josie Ertl. She had an outstanding night when the Eagles couldn't score in the first half. She provided it. She had 9 points in the first, 8 here in the second. And Coach Klein will clear the bench. Casey Schultz, Sadie Donahue, Autumn and Bree Sullivan check out. And the Royals get a round of applause, a standing ovation. They're on their way to yet another Merriwood South Conference title. 2 conference games left. They have Abbotsford Thursday, and they've got Marathon the Thursday after. Turns it over with 53 seconds to go. Again, we'll have an opportunity to talk to Coach Klein. We have a lot of we've got a lot of candidates, I guess. There's a lot of them to choose from, as everybody contributed big time here tonight, as there's a foul on Sadie Donahue, as Grace Krings will go to the line still for single bonus free throws. First one for Krings is good. Gracie Krings being the top 3-point shooter on the team with just 1 3-pointer tonight. See the long faces. Oh, good rebound there, and can't finish. Rebound and off the head. Autumn Moon comes with it. Bree Sullivan up to Casey Schultz. Can the Royals get 10 in the scorebook? And Casey can't finish. And going to be taken by Krings. But to hold a player like Anna Mariawi to just 4 points. And going to be recovered by Schultz. Schultz lost control of it. Trying to get that 10th Royal into the scorebook tonight. It's trainer Josh Chance from the Assumption student section. 54-35. What a night for Assumption girls basketball. After taking one on the chin their first time, Casey going to try for the 3rd time. And she stops. She gets called for the travel. Yeah. Thought 3rd time might be a charm. 3.3 seconds to go. All laughter and smiles on the side of the Assumption Royals. And that will do it. Half-court shot by Becker is no good. And the Assumption Royals win it here tonight, 54-35. Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next. We'll have an opportunity to talk to Coach Klein. And we may have 1, 2, or a couple of Royals to talk to when we get back to Wisconsin Rapids. Back to Assumption High School after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. All right, we have 185.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals get a huge win here tonight over the Auburndale Eagles here with Coach Paul J. Glinski. Coach, what a game. What a first half. Just talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you, first of all credit to Auburndale. Really a great program. Anne Mariawi is an outstanding player. Krings can really shoot it. So we spent a little time this week trying to prepare in terms of where it goes. But we were able to execute. The first time we played them, we didn't execute on the offensive end, and we were able to force some steals, but we weren't able to go ahead and make the layups. Today we were able to go ahead and execute, knock it in, and we were fortunate to get up, and then we go 9 deep.
Yeah.
So we're able to go ahead and wear them down. I think that's going to be a real strength for us going forward.
And just talk about a little run at the end of the first half. Really had the momentum going into the second half when Auburndale came out a little 5-0 run to start. Just talk about how big of a run and a momentum boost that was at the end of the first half.
Yeah, you know, in a game like this, it's one of those deals we hope to make a deep playoff run. I expect Auburndale's going to make a good playoff run. So you got really good teams and really good players. So there's going to be games of momentum back and forth. I think fortunately we were able to switch up defense a little bit, which was able to confuse them. I think that was probably the difference in the ball game. But again, that's a heck of a team. I expect them to make a deep run. I'm just super proud of our girls.
9 players in the scorebook tonight. You mentioned that going 9 deep. Just talk about getting contributions from everybody.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's one of those deals where we play freshmen through seniors and everybody goes ahead and steps up and contributes in terms of across the way. But honestly, this is a game where I cannot stress the importance enough of our floor captain of INR. She was fantastic for us. That's the one you want to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bringing our Celestial Sports Player of the Game, INR. We'll put INR over here in case people want to come and talk to her afterwards. A big win tonight, obviously. A couple more conference games, but really possibly a conference championship after this one tonight.
Yeah, it feels good to win at home with the student section. They are always there for us. And I don't know, it was just a team effort, and I'm just happy for the team.
Just a loss in the first game over in Auburndale, as Coach mentioned, wasn't able to really put things together. Just talk about the able to come out and get as mentioned earlier, a win tonight, but get revenge as well.
We knew we needed to want it more than the other team in Auburndale, and I think we did. And with just like the defense effort that we had and everything, I think it showed up. And, yeah.
A lot of physicality tonight on both ends, very physical game. Just talk about being a little bit more physical than they were tonight.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a hard game, so we needed to be as physical as we could, and just have the best defense, and I think we did. So.
And obviously going 9 deep, like Coach said, playing freshmen through seniors. Just talk about how much that helps you and being able to bring in some other guards and getting you open shots as well.
Yeah, the younger players are really helping us, the older ones, and I think, well, the freshman class, sophomore class, junior class, they're going to be great. Next year they're going to be great, and I think all together we're growing as a team. I think that's good.
All right, we're going to put you in the house, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to hand you this. Video counts you down, give you the thumbs up.
Okay. I'm Ainara Sanderozas, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Ainara. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids, Nationville Dairy postgame show, Nationville Dairy fresh cheese curds, made daily at NationvilleDairy.com. Royals, big one here tonight, 54-35, conference championship, all but in the bag for Assumption here in 2021-2022. Back with you on the air on Thursday in Mosinee. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln takes on the Mosinee Indians in non-conference girls basketball. For Vinny Villarreal, this is Steve Maves. Once again, signing off from Assumption here tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Merriwood South girls basketball right here on Celestial Sports. Have a great night, everyone.